So I'm going to be building a theme park in 24 hours against Cozy, and the time starts in 3,
2,
1.
Let's go. Okay.
Alright, let's get straight to building. Okay, yeah, we have 24 hours to build a completely big theme park with, of course, themed lands, roller coaster rides, all that stuff.
I have no idea what I'm doing, no references, nothing. But I thought I'd do something a little bit different right here. I've never built a movie park in the game before, and I know everyone's gonna say let's just copy Benny's movie park.
And yeah, this is going to be challenging. Do I have a plan? Nope. No, not really. We will just see what we're going to do.
So that's what we're gonna do right here. We're going to build a bit of a movie park.
Alright, here we have our first path, and yeah, we're probably just going straight into like the entrance, actually right here. I'm not planning to make too big of an entrance. Of course, it does need to look good since we are, of course, in a competition against Cozy.
Okay, I'm gonna go for like a bit of a tropical theme right here, I think.
Of course, we have 24 hours, but making a whole theme park in 24 hours, I actually have no idea how much time that actually is, if it's a lot, if it's not a lot. So yeah, I feel like we are going to discover how much time we have actually for this. Maybe it's not enough, maybe it is.
Let's just make these a little smaller here, and then we want to add just a little bit of a cap on top of that. Those are those in right there. Let's just add in some more of those like that.
So what if we would make like some archway right here? I think that can be pretty cool.
We're gonna just add some pillars in like this. Now you remember earlier when I said I'm not just gonna copy another park's entrance. I'm gonna copy another park's entrance.
Yeah, I kind of actually like that. And I'm definitely going to make this longer, probably around this.
But anyway, I've just got a lot of bars to build right here. And I feel like building just wooden bars is going to get very old very quickly. So, I wonder what Timon's up to.
Yeah, I kind of like it. It is, of course, kind of needed, especially when you're going in, yeah, the main, like, road into the theme park. Why I'm actually making this is because it is sort of going to be quite a lot of terrain in this park. Yes. So this is sort of like the gateway into the theme park, which is going to be like all surrounded by mountains, which I think can be a pretty cool effect. So really in like some, yeah, there's just all mountains around you and you cannot really see the outside, which sort of is my idea for this theme park.
It has been about 4 or 5 minutes here, and I've actually done quite a bit of work. As you can see, I've gotten, you know, some of the roof in. I hope Timon's doing something a little bit more exciting. I mean, fingers crossed. I never really build in a tropical style, so this is going to be very interesting to see how it kind of goes. Now, before someone suggests it right here, no, I can't just get Haz the MC Man to come build it for me. I did think about that, but we put a rule against that.
I have no actually idea what Cozy is building at the moment. He might go for a completely different route. I have the feeling.
Speaking of rules, we actually need to do a couple things in our park. There's a couple, you know, requirements. We've got to have at least 2 roller coasters in our park, which is gonna be fun for me. And of course, we need some rides. We need to make at least 3 rides in our park. So those are the requirements for this right here. You know, without that, we just automatically lose.
And what if we would add maybe like some golden edge around this? I think that can actually maybe look pretty cool. And also mainly to actually hide most of like these, oh yeah, ugly edges, but since that, oh yeah, does not look the best.
Which is why I'm kind of rushing here, because, you know, I'd very happily spend this entire 24 hours on one single entrance.
Okay, yeah, I think this arch is looking pretty nice. I'm slowly working on adding some of these rocks, and I think this can start to look pretty cool. I will probably not, yeah, make the rocks look that good around the whole park. That will just probably be with the terrain too, and then just put a lot of trails on top of them. Of course, I still don't need a lot of like detail around here. This is just mainly just the idea that I have in mind, and I think this, yeah, so far does look pretty nice. We're now like 20 minutes in, so yeah, not too shabby.
Although I have had an ingenious idea. Seeming as Timon is editing this first half of the video, I could get him to do anything I want, which means I'm going to make Timon's life absolute hell. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a lovely little montage of me placing poles. Here, 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 there.
Okay, so we just passed our first hour, and yeah, I think I have done pretty much of the entrance. I don't want to build a completely fleshed out entrance, since I don't think the real like point of the theme park is there. It's just sort of like the gateway into the theme park. And I've also placed the first ride. As you can see, we have a big Ferris wheel here, and I am planning to use like sort of this color scheme around the park, like the gold with this like sort of bluish. I think this really does look nice. So that's also the colors I've made actually the Ferris wheel. Yeah, of course, around here it's not done. There is going to be all rocks around it, so it's not looking this concrete, since But this video is sponsored by FlexiSpot. There are thousands of different standing desks around the world, so why should you use FlexiSpot? So first of all, it's a very economic table. It can move all the way up to 125 centimeters, and the lowest even goes 60 centimeters. That's like as high as my dog. Next to that, it almost makes no sound. It's like very quiet, like, do you even hear it? It can even hold up to 125 kg, which it can even hold me. Look, I'm even sitting on the table and just going up and down. This is actually kind of fun. You can customize a lot about these tables. I have chosen for a maple tabletop, but you can also change if you want all of these. There are a lot of options, and the same with actually desk frame. I have a white one, but you can even choose a different color for that if you want. And next to that, there are a lot of accessories you can get with these tables. So it is just a really cool, handy table, especially if you are always sitting in your chair and you just want to start standing and just work. It's way better for your body. You're not going to get any pain in your back when you're going to stand. I've been already using a lot with like live streams and editing my videos, and so far it's been really great. They are having a special offer at the moment where you have a chance to win a free order, so make sure to click on the link in the description. And thank you for sponsoring this video, FlexiSpot. Yeah, so far I'm pretty happy with it. I'm probably going to have like a path to the left, a path to the right, and then like some circle around here. No idea how big it's going to be. Of course, we got 23 hours ish left. Of course, I am going to sleep. I think I am supposed to go live in a few hours, so that's also going to be in there. So yeah, let's continue.
But yeah, I've nearly finished this main arch here. I'm not really sure what to do in this area. Also, I did say I was going to do a studio park. I'm not sure I am going to do that anymore. Let me get all this main section done right here.
A few moments later.
Okay, it's 15 minutes later and I have finished the beams. Yes! Why am I like becoming the Benji's Adventures of beams? I don't want to become the Benji's Adventures of beams. Oh god. No, we're actually going to do something a little bit different than beams though now. Don't worry, I'm not going to just keep on dragging us through it.
This sort of small area I think is now done. Of course, I still need to do something here, but I think I have a quite fun idea what to do here. I'm probably going to build a roller coaster here, and what if I like make it go around here and then over the path? I think that can be pretty cool. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the same for the other side. Probably just fill this up, maybe with a house or something else. So I think we're actually going to start with a sort of family coaster, actually, since I do think that's going to fit the best. Yeah, right here. No real big coaster straight at the part. That's probably going to be a bit more in the back, since that's probably going to look very cool with like the skyline.
And let's just start planning some stuff here, because yeah, I quite like this idea. This is going to be a pretty cool park entrance. Okay guys, give me 15 minutes here to do some stuff, and I'll see you soon.
Then it's just going to probably start with like a turn, quite a big turn, just like this. Yeah, and then it's actually going up, and from this point it will sort of go into the mountain.
Okay, I've built something and I'm quite surprisingly happy with it. Although in about 20 minutes, it is going to be 2 hours since I started building this entrance, which I did say I was going to then just stop building then. But I do have a stream to actually go to in 45 minutes, which will give Simon a bit of a one-up. But he's also got a stream as well 2 hours later. So hopefully it's still kind of equal, because otherwise, yeah, I'm probably going to lose this. But yeah, I'm going to try and just get as much done as I can for like the next half an hour right here.
And yeah, this is probably going to be the fastest part of the roller coaster. And then exactly what I said is going like down here again. Yeah, sort of use this space that we have available right here. I guess try to paint the coast as much as possible. And that does mean I might have to delete, yes, some of that. Well, I definitely have to delete some of that. And then this part here is of course all indoors again.
But anyway, yeah, no, I do quite like how this is looking so far. We now have spent over 2 hours on this entrance though. And I do have a live stream in literally only 20 minutes from now. So I should probably get ready for that, shouldn't I? Now this is so very sad because Timon over there, I mean, should we just see what he's doing? Oh, okay. He's got some rocks there. Looks like he's built a lot more than I have. Possibly even an entire roller coaster by the looks of it. Oh no. Well, that's fun. I'll see you guys in like an hour to 2 hours. Enjoy listening to Timon waffle on for a bit, I guess. Yeah, I'll see you guys in 2 hours.
And that piece right there. And now we got our, actually, I kind of like this roller coaster layout. I do not like those trains. coaster, as I said. Let's change that for now to the Caterpillar. Alright, let's see how it goes. Maybe I guess I have to change some of these speeds and operations. Here we go, all the way down. And yeah, it's of course a family coaster. It's definitely not going quick. It's nothing intense. It's just some like fun turns from left to right, going up and down. And oh yeah, that's mainly it. Alright, well, now that we got this coaster, I think it's time to probably add or continue this wall.
Okay boys, I am back from my stream finally, which is good because I've heard Timon's done quite a lot of work while I've been gone, which I have no idea how much work he's actually done. I've still not actually properly seen his park yet, which is kind of scary.
So I have finished or almost finished the first roller coaster in this park, and this is sort of family coaster that goes inside and outside of this sort of mountain. The mountain from the inside is supposed to be completely dark, but it does mean we now have this part done of the park, and that still leaves off with the other side. And I probably want to add a ride in here.
The one thing I do know so far though actually about what Timon is building right here, I mean obviously you guys know exactly what he's building, but I don't really know yet. But the one thing that I do know, however, is that Timon's gone for more like a fantasy sort of park, you know, rather than a realistic one. So I mean that's actually kind of interesting, and also basically means that I've lost this competition because I'm not gonna lie, if this is being judged by the fans, not a single one of you guys care about realism, do you?
I feel like a ride that's quite long can fit in there, so I was thinking about maybe placing like the rocking disc around here.
Okay, you know what? The fact that we literally only have about 19 hours left right here in about 5 minutes, I'm gonna leave this for now. We're just gonna leave this until a later time. But this entrance is, you know, it's quite, you know, fairly done, not really done, but I don't know, it's getting there. But now we actually need to add a bit of a path in. Now I'm gonna make this little kind of rock wall here just out of primitives. I was kind of considering using actual rocks here, but I've just tried that out a minute ago and I wasn't really a massive fan of it. So we're gonna try this and just see how this looks, I guess.
Okay, I actually do think this area does look pretty nice. I added like a little bit of a more like a mountain-ish thing on the side here. A nice edge of the park that's probably going to like run around here. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue this path. It just really depends on like how much time I have left.
Okay guys, I guess I'm gonna do this rock wall here for like the next 15 minutes, and it's kind of boring, so I don't know, Timon, do like a time lapse.
I do feel like a little bit more of a big roller coaster. What coaster type? I'm not entirely sure yet. I might want to try like a motorcycle coaster. I think that can be pretty cool since I have not built too many of those. And then of course maybe even with the other skin that has. But yeah, maybe we can also try some, maybe like a dive coaster. And then have like a diving like right down there. But oh, we're doing a dive coaster. I just got an idea, guys. We are doing a dive coaster.
Okay guys, it has been a while since I've actually spoke here. I actually meant to come back like 5 or 10 minutes ago, but then I just kind of got lost in it and just was enjoying building. So as you can see, I've done quite a bit of stuff right here. We've built all of this wall going all the way along here. I actually quite like how this looks, you know. I am surprisingly quite proud of it. And then over here, I've started building these planters here. We've got one right here, one right here.
So we first, of course, want the entrance, and then we're just probably going to add like a pretty standard-ish turn going to the left.
And then now I'm going to build a bench right here, actually based off a design that I saw today in a Showcase Your Park stream. So thank you to whoever I've stolen this from. Again, I've forgotten your name. Anyway, while I go faff around with this, go see what Timon's doing.
Let's make this go sort of almost straight again. That's probably good enough. Now I might encounter my first problem, since maybe this is a little bit too harsh going up and might be quite rough. As you can see, it's mainly just I don't have the room to do too much. I guess we can check out if this is going to work. It's definitely a weird looking one so far.
But it has been quite a while since I last talked to you guys, and quite a lot has changed actually. I can't even remember the last time I like talked to camera, so I don't know what I've actually done. But you can see here, I think these planters are already done, but I've added these nice little bit of color on the ground, you know. I'll tell you what, it took a lot of tweaking here to get this to look nice, but I do quite like it actually.
Okay, not too sure yet. I do think it can look pretty nice. I also do think I have quite the right ending for this. It's probably just going to be an airtime hill and to the brakes. Don't think I need to do more.
I've added these bins as well. Yeah, nice. But yeah, I now have about 17 hours left, just under 17 hours left, and I've still not even finished the entrance plaza. Oh my god.
Okay, I think I have finished the layout. It's definitely a really short one. It's just one dive loop and helix into the brakes. But I did want to like fit in a ride. For now I have a jumper ride, but I actually do feel like it should be a bigger ride. Ooh, the balloon. Oh, yes.
Looks like I'm going to be here for 24 hours straight. It's building in Theme Park Tycoon 2. Not again. Oh, God. But yeah, now what I'm doing, even though I said I wasn't going to early, you remember when I said I was only going to spend 2 hours on this entrance? That was a good joke.
So let's have a look if this drop is fine. Okay, we are going down. Is the coaster going to hit that? I don't think it will. I think we have enough clearance. Yes, of course, for now we are going for the ground. That is quite a harsh nice helix. It's actually a pretty smooth coaster, as you can see, so that's not bad. So let's just slowly start to decorate this a little bit, and I will check to you guys when I probably built a little bit more of the rocks and the other stuff.
No, but I'm going to just get this finished now. Honestly, at this point, I just want to kind of get it finished. So we're going to build this bit of building over here, do this part, just finish off some of this stuff right here, and then finally we can get on with something else, which I think is going to be a car park. I'm going to build a very quick car park. It's not going to be a big car park. It's not going to take a long time. It's not going to be really detailed, but I do want to add some sort of car park here just because they're kind of quick and easy to do. Also, I'd like to point out I have absolutely zero idea what I'm going to do past this point. I have no idea. I don't know.
All right, so I've built the station, but I got around 15 hours left. It's over 11 p.m, so I'm definitely going to bed. That means tomorrow I only have maybe like 6-7 hours left, so that's not a lot. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish this whole park. Okay, that was the first part of this 24-hour build battle, and what a way to end it. But this is not the end. If you want to see how this ends, make sure to watch Cozy's video. It's on his channel. Click here. So guys, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. This took a long time to record and edit, so I hope you guys have enjoyed it. So if you did, please leave a like and subscribe on my channel, and of course on Cozy, his channel. So guys, I will say, as always, goodbye.